Welcome to the Daily App Show Android edition. Today we're going to take a look at an application called Otter, which allows you to auto-respond to text messages when those difficult times come up, when it's just too hard to respond to a text message. So I have my iPhone off-site here, and I'm sending a text message over to my Android device, as you can see. And so within a second, just as you would receive a normal text message, I get a list of autoresponders that I had previously set up. And so I can simply tap on one of these, like perhaps running late as my response. I just simply tap that response of running late, and it goes and responds back. You can see here I just received a text message on my iPhone saying running late. And it's very easy to set up this application. Let me show you some of the tools that come along with this application. So I'm going to scroll down to Otter and launch that. And it looks like a really simple application. It doesn't have a whole lot of settings to get confused with. Basically, you would want to enable Otter whenever you want the autoresponders to work. It has a GPS mode, which allows you to send an auto response when you are driving. So say you're driving or you're moving, you could be on a bicycle even, and you don't want to respond to text messages because it's not safe to respond to text messages while you're driving. So you set a GPS auto respond to send to a person, which would be something like, hey, I'm driving right now, I'll get right back to you, or I'll text you back as soon as I get done driving. Very cool. There's also the ability to manage lists, which is where you would set up your autoresponders. You would set your default, or you can set any different sets of autorespond lists that you want in this application, and then you just simply activate that autoresponder list when you tap on the little icon to the right. So it's very easy here. Let's say we wanted to add another response to default. As you can see here, we have response 1, response 2, and response 3 as set up here. So now I can go and add a complete new list, and let's just say this one is for when I'm at work. So I just give it a title, hit OK, tap on it to expand it. Let me close that one, and I can put in, you know, taking my lunch in 30 or call you back soon, any auto response that I want to add into this application that I can use when I get a text message from someone else. This way I don't have to take the time to actually type it all out. Then there's also parental controls as well, which allow you to enter a password for this session, which is pretty cool because you can set up a parental controls and have automated text messages go back. Maybe think about how you can use this for your child's phone when they're grounded or something like that. Send a text message back saying, you know, Billy can't get text messages this week because he's grounded. You could use all kinds of fun things for this, or just text messages for that you want your child to respond with. You don't want them texting a bunch of people. You just want them to use autoresponder text messages to communicate with you, so you can set up text messages for that. It's a very, very neat feature. So this app is very easy to use. It works with the Android devices, so I recommend that you try it out. There are a couple different versions. There's a light version and the full version, which is what I just showed you. So definitely go into the Android market, do a search for Otter, and give it a try today.